Ghanaians say no to Trumu, no to Trumu.
Over 270 MPs and on Ghana has say, but a mubako de the constituency for Esman is Uncle Parliament, now Uncle making sure say a certain bill is passed to become a law in Ghana.
And people had returned me to the 9th Parliament was because they thought I had unfinished business from the 8th Parliament, which was the passage of this bill. And so I indicated that I was going to reintroduce the bill, even as a 7th minister, if I was approved by Parliament.
I am during the 8th Parliament, and the parliamentarians for the making sure said the bill was sent to the president, and the president and the send it to bill no number law. But a minute I'm a for Friday, Abba, I'm a bill no I spy.
That the bill was never submitted to the president for assent. So it was not submitted and the president did not assent. And by the constitution, any bill that is not assented to by the president before the expiration of the life of parliament expires. And so it means that the bill has to be relayed in the House. The Speaker has given...
Your countries be below Africa, Hanoma, or Metima pass a bill, no Amanaba law, or Africa has say. A bit to say Uganda, and now say Senegal. I make sure say the bill no, I pass Amanaba law.
Here in our Africa, here in Senegal, we don't accept this homosexuality. That's not in our culture, that's not in our tradition. That's clear.
We have parliamentarians or more Ghana Hanoma, Ntim key personalities be in film. They said Reverend Ntim Fordjour, and Sam George, or ma make sure say LGBTQ no, or my who day our radio so any TV so. I think 2 years ago, Crown, Sam George any opportunity echo UN, your man floor, a man kasa about Ghanaian family values. I hold
the role of the family extremely sacred. I believe that the right to found a family and determine same is a right that accrues to everyone within the context and spirit of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, the UN Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and several other recognized international treaties like the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the International Covenant on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. The interpretation of X, Y, and XX is constant. Gender or gender identity, on the other hand, is a social construct that has evolved on the peculiarities of various societies. From the onset matching the binary nature of sex, we see different recognitions of gender today across the world. There is no universality in the concept of gender or gender identity, and it is highly fluid.
During NDC campaign, before 2024 elections, we make a lot of statements, no comments say Ghana for Tuma NDC, or be making sure say Sabio is passed to become a law in Ghana.
As Ghanaians go to the poll, we vote for one reason: the reset of Ghana. A vote for John Mahama is a vote to protect our culture, to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality, is a vote for comprehensive sexuality education. And Ghanaians say no to Trumu, no to Trumu, no to Trumu. We need John Dramani Mahama to come and sign the bill into law.
Fast forward, Yatu Aba, Abina Sesa, or Mampenyi Mahama na Aba, bill no, I spy, then as a parliament, no, representing a new bill at the man, Senabeya Obetimi assigned. But Mampenyi can public domain said the LGBTQ bill no, and yet the concern, and answer and yet one of the things that are very important to him as a president now.
Regarding LGBTQ issues, it remains a highly emotive and sensitive issue, even in the most advanced liberal democracies. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it's not the most important issue we face as a nation. We're still grappling with the provisions of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter. Nevertheless, the private members' bill introduced in Parliament has sparked a complex and sensitive national conversation. Our position is guided by our Constitution, respect for human rights and dignity of all persons, and the need to preserve social cohesion. While there are strong and differing views within our society, we believe that these issues must be addressed through democratic processes, our core values, dialogue, and the rule of law. I'm also mindful of reactions from our international partners, including the recent developments such as Lincoln University's withdrawal of their honorary doctorate. These developments underscore the importance of continued engagement and mutual respect, and of situating our national decisions within our constitutional and cultural context. Ghana will continue to uphold its democratic values while engaging constructively with the international community.
During that address, na Sam George Ewohobi, ende ye no, yehu media houses bebra, omo approach Sam George, okay say, before say beto aba no, o ma ye Ghana for te say omampanyi Mahama Ghana for to mana, oma no enya peace, ewo man mu, se wantimi ansign bill no, ama na be law, ewo Ghana ha say ya.
One thing to add to this, LGBTQ has been a big deal in Ghana for some time. I've not seen you speak on it. Why have you changed your position on LGBT?
I have not changed my position on LGBTQ. And let's be very clear. I've been very quiet for obvious reasons. I mean, there's been a lot of misinformation that's been put out there. But let's call a spade a spade. President Mahama, when he won power, met with the Catholic Bishops' Conference, if you remember, in January, and indicated that he thought that the bill should be introduced as a government bill. A week after that, he appointed me as Minister for Communication. 2 weeks after, I went for my vetting. At my vetting, I indicated that I would reintroduce the bill as a private member's bill.
And Sam George, any other ministers are interested in the bill, push Ghanaian family values, no. I make sure say the LGBTQ+ bill no pass ababe law ewo omaimu. Umiki examples bebre crack and say your video be a transgender bi ka say one Ntim Fordjour, Reverend Ntim Fordjour ewo sexual relationship.
Male who claims that he has transitioned to a female and has held himself out on TV and done music videos and now claims that he is having intersex with Honorable Ntim Fordjour, and that Honorable Ntim Fordjour is his gay lover.
During the meeting, as Sam George make his statement, no, Reverend Ntim Fordjour amananko, or set the record straight, I can say, as some now, sa transgender, I can't owe media no so, no correct.
Come up, it is important, I respond. Maxine, in her old or present life, no, it's important. In her old or present life, as contrary to her claim, contrary to his or her claim that she has had some, perversive intercourse with me, I've never engaged in any sexual intercourse, apart from what God created between Adam and Eve.
That was not the only thing as Sam George erased during the meeting. No, or some making examples be I can say Headucator. I post a lot of content on social media so what they promote homosexuality, any LGBTQ activities. Ghana has say.
In Ghana today, there is a gentleman whose video has been there's a gentleman for whom a video was leaked and an altercation between himself and a male lover of him came up last year. A gentleman known as Headucator. Now, he can be charged on the basis of the video of male and male intercourse. That is a different thing. But aside from that video that came out, that individual holds himself out and promotes homosexual activity on his social media page.
Headucator say asemono wa mananda oko life na tie die Headucator e ka kire Sam George.
Thank you so much, honey. To think that when the bill becomes a law, you guys are rather going to have the upper hand is very funny, baby. If you are queer and you're watching me, when the bill is passed, that is when you have all the chance to be at any country you want to be outside Ghana. Baby, they're going to put you on allowance, they're going to care for you, they're going to give you a house. My dear, there's more to life. I walk it up to me to talk about DJ, but I'm facing me in my way phone. Nami baby, kwasi ebi ebe ka say you are this, so I want to beat you. Come into with me, true machine, I'm meeting you, now better masia. Because at the end of the day, they die. But don't you go to not tight to screw no matter why. Me and my name is cemetery. Yes. That be shoot like shoot. Me I'm cry. Why? Where should I a movie beyond? Because a movie I will really scream for help. Help. Anyways.